25-yard line.
Here we go. 20. Mike forward. All day. 26.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Check. Watch the four. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
From the... And a big loss here as he's taken.
What's going on with your stuff, bro? I'm just curious because it just froze my screen. I'm just asking, bro. Like, god darn, bro.
Klein, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. This is brought in at the 21. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. To throw, it's Brees. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Just outside the 30. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Brees to throw. And brought in by the tight end Cook. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
So Brees is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. Brees to throw for it on 4th. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will not get away. He stops short of the marker. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. Offense here set to begin the drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Here we go.
On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. David Onyemata.
Stop doing that shit. Stop freezing my fucking screen, nigga. Because, motherfucker, you pissed me off with that shit, bro.
And now possession's
Motherfucker,
go
dog. Like,
at the
dude, you
20-yard
freezing the screen.
line.
What the fix your fucking internet, nigga? Fuck that shit, man.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Just like that.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Saint touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charlie. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. The 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 75 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well. So
all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks. On
first down, Breeze. He gets it to Thomas. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
24-yard gain on the play.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And an alley to run. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll make it second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready? 5-8, 5-8. 55, come on. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take a win.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA, with a sack. Here's Prescott. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now Prescott, 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas first down. Prescott, that's complete, and once again it's Cobb. And the ball is knocked out. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. A first down carry by Elliott. Get it down to this. And a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott in the final seconds of the first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And a penalty flag is down here. The kick no good, but they may have sold out a bit too much for the block. Looked like they made contact with him on the follow-through. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that is caught for the 2 points. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Let's go, let's go.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On the ground, Kamara. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line.
And the Saints first down.
Ready, 95, 56. 54.
On the ground, this is Kamara. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. They run it again with Kamara.
His vision, straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Throwing now is Breeze. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And once again, the Saints are back out in front.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check it out.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Prescott finding Witten. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott steps away to his left. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. That's complete to Cobb. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 35. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Randall Cobb there to make the grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Prescott to throw it. And that is caught for the 2 points. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Arlington. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now Breeze. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Breeze going to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malik Collins busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, and I'm going to keep firing.
Breeze now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10 from the gun. It's a run.
They can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Breeze. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. He'll look to throw. It's caught. Smith. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Breeze now, 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready? 5-9. 54. Here we go.
Back to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. First things first here, they got to pick up the first down.
And remember, it is 4th down, so they've got to pick up a completion here. Otherwise, this one's over.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And he pulled it. Oh, my goodness. It's no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. So we would have figured that one to be 3 points in the bank. But this game, it can be unpredictable at times.
Yeah, he knew he needed to pull it ever so slightly to get it going in the right direction. But he seemed to put a little too much on it. And from short range, that is a bad miss for an NFL kicker.
Let's get out the field, defense.
They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
You ain't doing nothing today. We're going to 54.
Throwing here, Prescott completes it to Jason Witten. Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. On 3rd down, Elliott. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
fourth down.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So that'll back them up 5. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. That's going to set them back 5 yards. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So he jumped as a safety. You might know a thing or two about that from your playing days.
Well, I remember creeping up near the line of scrimmage on certain blitzes or certain coverages. Never jumped off sides, though.
Not once?
Not once. I wish I had a few times. It would have stopped some of those plays I got toasted up on.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going.
What's going on with you? Because you freeze the freaking screen almost the whole game, bro. Like, I'm sorry to really bring this upset. Cheaters never freaking win, my dude. Dude is freezing the screen the whole entire time, my dude. I'm like, yo, you just seen he got kicked. I was freeze my screen and your internet is going on. I'm gonna play you different kind of way. That's plain simple. Cheaters never win, my dude. Freeze my screen and I still won the game. Look at him, bro. Upset. Got kicked because I was running that darn clock out. That jumping all sides, it ain't gonna do nothing for him. And you clown, and you stupid, you suck, you trash, because you miss an easy field goal. Oh, by the way, nah, yeah, you are trash because you like freeze people's screens. You ain't no good. You cheat. You cheat. Because here's why. Dude, he was freezing my screen at least my first 2 possessions. Come on, dude. You see he just got kicked. That jumping off sides ain't gonna do nothing for you. You got 1 second left. All I need is to get down on the ground. Come on, dude. They ain't gonna do nothing for you. Garbage self. Trying to cheat all game. Look, you took that L, noob. Bro, I don't want to hear you, bro. I don't play with cheaters, bro. But cheaters never win, and I still won. Ball don't lie. He missed an easy field goal. Suck. Drew Brees think he gonna save him. No, because I knew something was gonna happen because I believe in it. So that's all I'm saying. Let me take a break on my Madden because I'm kind of heated about that game because that was cheating. That was pure cheating. So I'll get back on later because it's okay though. It's okay. 102 and 92. That's a good record for me. 4-game winning streak. So let me just calm down for now. So look at this video. Look at my opponent. He did, and he got kicked in the very last game. So I really appreciate y'all support me. Please keep supporting me. I'm just kind of a little mad right now because of what happened in the game. No, I'm not mad. Just a little frustrated because he cheated and he got kicked. I knew something was going on with that. So I'll be back on later. So I'm just gonna keep my cool. So love y'all too. I love y'all YouTube subscribers, friends, YouTube subscribers. Thanks for all y'all support. Please look at the video because if you dislike it, I understand because he cheated me. And please look at it. And DeRay, look at this video because he cheated. All my first 2 possessions, I couldn't do nothing because he kept frozen the screen. So that's all. I feel free to like it or dislike it. It don't matter. So I'm gonna be gone. I mean, for now. So